We continue with our tutorial, and today's topic is tracking error. Now, what is it? It's in fact the difference between the target and actual position inside the drive. There are two ways how you can follow this. You can use already functionality in the drive and then read this parameter out, which is called following error. But also you can use dedicated SoftMotion function block where you can automatically have conversion to a SoftMotion units. When you use the data from a drive, you get raw data displayed in increments. Now we will set up our drive. We will put the instance of the SoftMotion function block, call it in specific location. We need to call it in front of all other function blocks, create a visualization, and then we will check everything in a trace. Now let's start with our drive. And first of all, we need to enable expert settings. And then in expert process data, we click inputs. We say insert, we go all the way down and we see following error actual value. Then we go to IO mapping and we map it. Now we continue with our SoftMotion function block. As said, we will call our function block first before all other, especially moving function blocks. Now we can log in, run, let's download trace, let's go to visualization. First let's run the drive, let's execute set position, and let's enable tracking error. Here you see one input which is called dead time cycles equals 2. Dead time cycles is in fact how much cycles does it need that the value is comparable with another value. So we are talking about target position comparable with actual position. In our case, it's 3 cycles. Now we will make a test with 2 and then we will repeat the test with 3. Let's move to 200. Velocity can be 50. Let's put a bit steeper ramps like 1000. 1000. Let's check our trace is running and we go to visualization. We enable our tracking. Let's check it briefly in trace. It's working. And now let's execute move absolute. Let's go to trace. Let's stop the trace. And let's see what we see. Now you can see that red line is our tracking error from the drive and the occurrence is approximately the same. It's a negative value, but let's add a cursor area here. When it's in constant speed, we see that the following error that we are receiving is continuously negative and the following error from the drive is around 0, sometimes little bit positive, sometimes a little bit negative, but it's not continuously in a negative area. Now this is because of our dead time compensation. For our function block, it needs to be set to 3 cycles and then we will have correct values. Let's change this and test again. Let's download the trace. Let's say 3 cycles and we enable. It's working. We will execute set position to 0, just that we start from 0 again, and we will execute our move absolute. Let's stop the trace and let's see what we have in our trace. Now, as you can see, our function block is also around 0 in a steady area. Here we see a tracking deviation, especially during acceleration phase and deacceleration phase. We see the value in our SoftMotion units and we see the value in increments. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!